One day they're texting you nonstop. Good morning texts, late night conversations, future plans, and then nothing. No explanation, no closure, just silence. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't ghost because they're busy. They ghost because disappearing feels easier than telling the truth. Ghosting has become one of the most common forms of emotional avoidance in modern dating. And if you've ever been ghosted, you probably asked yourself, what did I do wrong? But the real reason people ghost you usually has way less to do with your worth and way more to do with their emotional maturity. Most ghosters fall into three categories. Number one, conflict avoiders. These are people who hate uncomfortable conversations. Instead of saying, I lost interest, or I don't think we're compatible, they disappear. Why? Because honesty requires emotional courage, and silence feels safer. Number two, attention seekers. Some people enjoy the excitement of connection, but not the responsibility of commitment. They like texting, flirting, validation. But once things start becoming real, they panic and pull away. Number three, emotionally unavailable people. This is the biggest one. A lot of people crave intimacy emotionally until they actually receive it. The moment vulnerability appears, they run. Not because you cared too much, but because closeness exposes emotional wounds they never healed. Here's the hardest truth about ghosting. Sometimes, people already know they can't give you what you want, but they continue talking to you anyway because it feels good in the moment. And when reality catches up, they disappear. That's why ghosting feels so confusing, because their words and actions didn't match. But inconsistency is communication. Read that again. When someone disappears without explanation, that silence tells you everything you need to know about their emotional capacity. Being ghosted can damage your confidence if you internalize it. But closure doesn't always come from another person. Sometimes closure comes from accepting this. Healthy people communicate. Emotionally mature people don't vanish when conversations become uncomfortable. And someone who disappears instead of communicating was never truly ready for the relationship you were looking for. So no, you were not too much. You just encountered someone who lacked the emotional tools to handle honesty. And one day, you'll meet somebody who communicates clearly instead of disappearing quietly. Pause. Because the right people don't leave you confused.